Ahoy, it's Haytham from Gruxton, back again, doing the only thing I know how to do, making YouTube videos or agonizing about making videos. But guess what? I do something else too with my time. I, hold a lot of plastic and, wiles and shit. I mean, game collecting. No, I'm not dissing game collecting, this channel's not game collecting channel, but, we're in that vein, we're going down that vein. And my contemporaries make a lot of pickups videos. I've never been the biggest fan of them, but, I enjoy some by some people, but I'm not out looking for them. I'm not perusing the interweb road for them. But we're going to do a pickup video today, because, today's not the day of the big bombastic edited storyline video, but I do make those, so, if you're watching this, saw the channel before, I'm going to do a shameless self-plug. Check out Haytham Gruxton, and you know what? It's not Raid Shadow Legends, so don't be annoyed. I don't know, let's get this aside. I've accumulated a lot of fucking wiles and plastic, and you know what? Yeah. Take a look at the games in my house that I purchased with United States currency. Alright, I want to apologize to the folks at home. I got a real juice of a situation on my hands. I'm a bit rusty, especially once I film one of these, and my collection's so scattered around that, like, you're gonna have to give me a second. I find all the games. Okay, here's some here. Ooh, still got some meat on it. Okay, sweet. I will see you in the other room. Alright, I don't want this video to drag on for too long. I got a bag of games, and I got consoles and shit to show too, exciting. I could put big numbers in the thumbnail. So I don't want this video going forever, so I'm going to lay out the games and do commentary over, maybe if one's special, it'll get its special time in the sun. But not too much sun, I don't want to sun fade it. Alright, prepare for some heavy breathing and a shaky cam and some fucking nonsensical rambling. Gather around the igloo, Eskimos, we're going to go through these fucking games. Okay. Spartan Total Warrior. As far as I suppose real games, it's been on the list for a while to add. It looks interesting, I hear good things. Again, unique title. Eventually I'll play it. Total Immersion Racing, never heard of this game. Probably average, but, I actually went to my first game store recently, funny enough. Sorry for the cut, but yeah, I went to a game store recently. First time I ever went to a game store, and it was called Game Over Video Games. And I had to cut because I had to look it up, but Game Over Video Games, cool place, never been to it, Bellevue, Washington. Don't want to ramble on again, but yeah, it was cool. Never been to a game store before. Didn't know what to do with having actual options versus Goodwill. Rings of War, World War I dogfighting, plane combat. I'm a history buff too, so, another one I've been meaning to add to the OG Xbox collection, which is getting pretty big. Next to all these Wii games. Don't know if they're good. They're probably average, but here's how I describe the Wii, right? It's like, you got, the famous, like, Mario Galaxy. Nintendo made games are good, But then you got, like, just a whole heap and pile of fucking shovelware bullshit, but you got hidden gems. These might be hidden gems, I don't know, they're cheap, figured why not throw them in, maybe they're interesting, maybe video content, I don't know. Fuck, ocean adventure, I don't know, maybe I'll be singing Kumbaya, I'll become the next Buddha. Let's see. Evergrace, Batten Kaito, Wild Arms 3, and Maximo. Sorry, stupid stickers be covering up the title, eh? But actually, I'm a big fan of that sticker specifically. It's got a nostalgia factor. I don't know. We'll talk about it another time. These games, I got them at Goodwill. $2.99 each. You go to Goodwill so often, and they got nothing, or they got like, I don't know, fucking sports games or something that you don't want. But occasionally you get lucky. And you know what? I got lucky. Of course, I didn't have my recording glasses, so I couldn't film the Thrift episode. My video game hunting show, I could actually find some video games in it. Anyway, that doesn't matter. This is cool. Blood Omen 2, check this out. It's got like the, renting, sticker on it left over, which I thought was pretty cool. Guess another random Xbox original game. Don't know anything about Blood Omen, but, add it to the collection. Because again, I'm growing that OG Xbox collection one game at a time. Not going for a full set probably, but one game at a time, eh? Brothers in Arms, Road to Hill Fury. Now, this might have an Xbox 360 version. If so, I'll probably play that. But I'm a big history buff, especially when it comes to World War II. Or it's currently my area of, like, I enjoy studying and I know too much about it. Got a small, like, World War II collection, actually, funny enough, Got it's got some like lantern, mortal shell from World War One. That's a little wool collection, but you know, I picked this up. Thought it'd be pretty good. Mafia Free, and look, I'm spoiling the rest of the games. Oh no, Mafia Free. I was under the assumption that Mafia Free wasn't that good. It wasn't received well, but then a guy in the gaming industry who I respect, on this podcast, Sacred Symbols, said it was good. And yeah, I trust his opinion. I think I can get some joy out of it. Plus, Mafia 2 might be in my top 10 games. I love the story of that. Far Cry 6. I don't buy like $60 new games that often, but I bought this because I enjoyed the last two Far Crys. I don't know though. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but the game is just not really grabbing me that much. It's not bad. It's just, I don't know. You get boned. I think I got boned out in the last two Far Crys. Plus, like the last Far Cry 5, especially, like I hadn't dived into Far Cry too much, so that was like new, and it was also kind of like escapism and therapeutic to play that game. I don't know though. I think maybe I just have too much other things going on in life right now to focus on Far Cry 6. But you know, I'm trucking along. Call of Duty World at War. I wanted to play through the campaign again. Been on a big World War II kick recently. Really enjoyed the campaign, by the way. You know, people shit on new Call of Duty, and that's fine, but good campaign. I mean, they do something. I mean, it's not realistic at all to the actual combat, of course. You know, it's a game, but I mean, they give you the flamethrower, and they don't do any bullshit like limited ammo or something. They know what you want. Limited ammo with the fucking flamethrower. You know, Rising Sun. Well, I got a more fucking flaming sun, brother. Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley. I have it on Steam. I've been playing on PC. I got like 80 hours in. I haven't played in a while. My friend has it on the Xbox, you know. So I wanted to play co-op with him, but I don't play games often enough to maintain that. But, you know, that's why I got it. Plus, you know, physical copy, why not, eh? Alright, for this next section, I got some consoles to show you. Because best believe, you know, in order to slap down the consoles, I slapped down some bucks on some counters. You get what I'm saying? So I got the consoles, you know. I'm rolling into consoles. My console, you know, stocks be going through the roof. Red line all the way up. Anyway, enough rambling. I'm going to lay out each console and, you know, show the plastic and wires. Alright, so the first one, and I learned this when I tried to take a photo of it for my Instagram. Check that out, by the way. The front two panels are very reflective, so it doesn't show well. But this is the APF TV Fun. It's a Pong console. You know, it's got switches, and I got the controllers in the other room. As you're going to see, I bought quite a few Pong consoles. But anyway, yeah, this is just like a cool shaped Pong console, a nice display piece, you know. I'm working on a project involving Pong consoles, so that's why this is here. Another Pong console, and I promise these are not all Pong consoles, but this is Radio Shack Electronic TV Scoreboard. Found out Mercari, I believe, for a really good price in the box, so I figured why not grab it. And it comes with a gun too, which I mean, it's one of those guns that would not pass today. It looks too fucking realistic. I mean, look at it. Like, cut the wire off. You could probably rob a bank with this. You know, before I get banned, don't rob a bank with this. You know. Next up, and I promise this is the last Pong console. I promise. But this is the Konik TVG 101. Another one. It was pretty cheap in the box. So I figured why not. I mean, again, I got a project involving Pong consoles on the way, and plus, I mean, you see like a AV Gen episode or something like the old ones, and all those boxed wheeled Pong consoles like in the background and shit. And like, I don't know, a bunch of console boxes and stuff has a nice appeal aesthetically. But anyway, that's the last of Pong consoles. Alright, you might not recognize this. This is a VTech V Smile. It's like a 2000s console, and it's my childhood console. When I was a wee lad, you know, a tiny man, I would play one of these, you know. It was, I mean, I had to buy it. Nobody knows about this. Nobody talks about it. It's like, it's a cool idea to collect for it, in my opinion, for me, because the history I have with it. You know, I'm not actively seeking games, but I have a decent collection of VTech V-Smile games. In fact, on the popular game collection tracking app Game Eye, I'm the one that inputted basically every VTech game into it, including the pictures. Some of you have watched my videos. Some of those, like, there's a bunch of, like, weird titled educational games on this system. And, like, the picture I put on the app looks terrible. It's, like, it's on my desk. You probably recognize it. Game Eye tracking app, V-Smile Games. I'm the one that fucking put the game. I put all those games on there basically, except for one. VTech's cool though. I mean, it is what it is. It's educational games. They're not super fun. I'm not sitting down and playing them, but you know, nostalgia, and I would like to eventually make a video on it. Alright, and finally we have the Super Video Arcade. Let's make sure you see it. This is interesting. It's basically an Intellivision, but it's a little different, but it is essentially an Intellivision with a different name. It's kind of hard to explain, but I still need to get a video cable for this. I've been meaning to get one, I promise. But the reason why I mentioned Iowa is Iowa Retro Gamer Dad, something I've known for a while, I've talked about before. I've even been on his channel in different forms before. He's the one that sent this to me when he was cleaning out his game collection. So I was happy to take, you know, I paid for shipping, I believe, but he sent a bunch of games with it too. And they're kind of mixed together now, but with, you know, the games I had before. So I'll just show a picture on the screen from my Instagram, you know, so you can kind of get an idea. But he sent a bunch of games, including some Intellivision games I wanted to add to my Intellivision collection, and even like the Intellivision controller has a number pad on it, as you can see. And you slide like a code on there to hit the buttons. He sent a bunch of those, a whole bag of them. Like, dude, like the Iowa Gamer Dad fucking really like solidified my Intellivision collection. And, you know, for that, I appreciate it, Iowa. Alright, those who made it to the end of this video, hope you enjoyed it. This is like not really the typical content I'd make. You know, I like videos to be very edited and have a narrative and idea behind it. But this is just like, I don't know. I don't even really know why I wanted to make this. It's just, I hope you enjoyed it, you know. It wasn't bombastic and full of editing. So, you know, the next video will be. I got some big videos coming, but this was just like a little simple video, I guess. Yeah. Goodbye.